inspirations for the game?
Some of the most front-facing ones. Persona and the whole Shin Megami Tensei saga especially is a whole inspiration for us. Not only for the designs, but also for the art, for how do we treat the characters, how do we deal the relationships between characters, and how do you get to know them. Madoka Magica is a great piece on magical girls, which I love very dearly. A lot of the thematic elements in that anime is like what actually help us build the world. Nier Automata and the whole Nier saga and the Dragon Guard games as well were very inspiring for us, not only for, setting up the theme of the game, but also just the whole combat flow of what we wanted to do. The Devil May Cry games on the same vein, not so much of the humor, but more of the combat that we employ in the game. We'll be doing a lot of juggling, a lot of comboing of enemies, just throwing them in the air, doing air attacks, just doing long combo strings, trying to make the best combo you can, being very fast paced. That's very Devil May Cry-ish. And Baroque, probably most people in the chat will be wondering what the hell is that, and you'll be correct to do so. It's one of the first games that had that formula that we wanted for the repetition of the levels. In Baroque, you climb what is known as the Nero Tower. When you die on Nero Tower, you go back to the city. It was one of the first game that I known where losing was part of the gameplay loop. Every time you lost, you'll know more about the game and the world, and that was magical to me. It's something I wanted to represent on the game that we're making.